Hi, David and Karen at Presence Videography. Thanks for joining us on this kayaking adventure at Deep Lake, which is 4 hours east of Seattle, within the Sun Lake State Park. This is an incredible lake in the middle of the desert, like an oasis with beautiful crystal clear water, interesting green foliage all around the lake with tall cliffs on several sides, and lots of animal and bird life. This video is in 4K ultra high definition, so check your viewing settings of 4K to make sure you see the best quality. Enjoy! We visited in mid-July, so even at 8 a.m. in the morning, it was warm enough that a cool-off swim was in order before we got going. In part 1 of 3, we paddled from the boat launch right to the head of the lake, along the south side of the lake, a distance of 1.7 miles or 2.8 kilometers. There were lots of birds and crickets all around the lake. There was almost no wind when we first set out, so we enjoyed watching fish swimming under our kayak. We loved paddling near the banks of the lake and noticed a lot of cool dragonflies, although there were no pesky flies or mosquitoes, which was great. This was a really unique paddling experience, very different from most lake and sea kayaking we've done in the Pacific Northwest. Here's looking up towards the head of the lake where we were paddling to, and the boat launch where we just put in. You can really see in this shot how quickly the lake gets deep, with steep sides. The steep cliffs around the side of the lake really provide some nice shelter from the wind. We saw lots of wildlife and birdlife along the shores of Deep Lake, like this deer foraging on the south shore. Check out the great clarity of this water. We enjoyed exploring the shallows along the banks. The sheer vertical columnar basalt cliffs were humbling, rising several hundred feet vertically out of deep lake, and there were lots of mud swallow nests built into the grooves and overhangs along the cliffs. On the second part of our trip, we paddled from the head of the lake back along the north shore of Deep Lake to a nice little beach where we took a swim and had lunch. We saw several fishing boats near the head of the lake. Apparently there are rainbow trout, brown trout, sunfish, and perch. we came across a couple of cool little turtles just sunning themselves near the surface. Oh, that is cool. We found a great little beach to land on about halfway back on the north side, and it was a perfect spot for a swim and lunch. The water was clear and cool and beautiful for a swim. There were lots of fish in the shallows. This is the view back towards the head of the lake that we just paddled from. You can see Cooley City and Banks Lake in the distance. We did another amazing kayak trip around Steamboat Rock in Banks Lake. I'll put a link in the description to the video of our trip. Here's the view towards the boat launch we paddled back to after our picnic lunch. On the final part of our trip, we paddled from our lunch picnic spot along the north shore of Deep Lake all the way back to the boat launch, a distance of 1 mile or 1.6 kilometers.
More?
Yeah.
More?
There were also lots of dragonflies on the north side of the lake. The area around the boat launch was quite a bit busier when we got back around 11:30. This looked like a popular rock to jump off, to cannonball into Deep Lake.
Wow.
Thanks for watching. What a fantastic kayaking trip this was. Very unique and quite different from all the other lake and sea kayaking we've done in the Pacific Northwest. If you like this adventure, you'll definitely want to check out our Steamboat Rock kayaking trip on Banks Lake just north of here. Subscribe and we'll notify you as we release that video. We'll also put a link in this video's description once we've published that next video. Kayaking is fun in a group. If you have any family or friends that would be interested in this video, we'd love you to share it with them. If you have any questions or comments or updates on this location, we welcome you to share them in the comments section of this video. Thanks and happy kayaking. Bye for now.